All right, ladies. So we're together to talk about this incredible, exciting project, our first collaboration together, Marchesa for Pronovias. So maybe like Georgina, can you tell us a little bit how you decided to partner with us? Because of course it's not it's not something that came out of nowhere, and it was actually like a really like well thought after decision. So maybe tell us a little bit more.
Absolutely. So I had the privilege of meeting Amandine when we were presenting our bridal collection for Marchesa in Barcelona. I grew up knowing the brand Pronovias, and it's such an establishment, and it represents to me everything bridal should be. It represents elegance, it represents quality, it represents romance. And I was so honored and privileged when Amandine asked for a meeting. As a child, I grew up knowing this brand, and really it speaks to me. The idea of collaborating and coming together was just so exciting, and there was no question in my mind that it was a yes.
So when we met, you had actually like a really specific ideas of what you wanted to do, because of course you've got an incredibly successful bridal business, but I think you wanted to go one step further with our help. So maybe if you can tell us a little bit more.
I think the beauty of the brand of Pronovias, it's a global brand. There isn't a woman that doesn't know the brand. And to me, it was so exciting to have the platform, the expertise, and the knowledge from your team of how to get Marchesa, how to get our aesthetic, and how to partner with you on and reaching so many women. And I think that was one of the main aims of why I wanted to do this. But as a creative, and having always admired the product of Pronovias, that to me was equally exciting, having the opportunity to work with such an incredible team who makes such amazing product.
I must say, actually, we clicked from the first day, because I remember we were like having a drink together, and
yes,
and we exchanged, and I think your vision is so compelling, and the way you really wanted this to be a partnership. I really felt that we were going together in this new adventure, and of course we brought Alessandra with us, and I'm really excited about what we're able to share with you today. So without further ado, I think we've got a little video to give you a little bit of a flavor of this incredible collaboration.
I built up walls like mansions to the sky, but you pulled me in like no one else could do. The day I knew I needed you. I was complicated, you made perfect sense. I was slowly breaking, but you knew how to mend. We're searching for some answers, who I was and where I'm running to. I was looking for you when I found you.
So Georgina, tell us, what was the inspiration behind this collection for you?
When we were thinking about doing this collaboration together and the collection, I'm European, but I live in New York, and I wanted to put that flavor of Europe into the collection. And being in Barcelona, meeting you there, Amandine, I mean, Spain is so rich in culture. And so I was so excited for the opportunity to really embrace that and bring in the romance of the country and the beauty of that, the romance of that, Sevilla. It's just so deep in culture. There's so many references. And I know Alessandra, I mean, we've had so much fun delving into that, pulling out all the elements. And I'm so proud of what Alessandra and Marchesa have managed to create.
So Ale, tell us how it was to work for you on that collection, because I mean you've been in bridal since ever. You designed your first collection at the age of 6, so it was a new adventure.
To be honest, for me the first day was like a dream, because I remember when we went in the office of Georgina with all those dresses, so glamorous, so beautiful with this kind of using the color, the printed fabric. So everything was a dream for me. And at the beginning, of course, I was a little bit afraid to meet well-known person like Georgina. But from the beginning that we enter in the room, she was so sweet with us, so easy to work with her. And from the beginning, this elegance and glamour that I find was for me super easy to work with, because I love the design and the special way she used to make the dresses feminine, sensual, but at the same time very elegant, with this touch of romanticism that is unique. We talk about the brides, how the brides can feel with the dress, because I know that is very important for Georgina. Also, the not only the silhouette, but also this kind of comfort that the bride needs to have when wear a dress that is a couture dress.
Of course, for you, Georgina, it was important to make that collection unique.
Yes.
And to ensure that at the same time, you had some of the essential signature elements of the Marchesa label. So if you can tell us a little bit more about that.
Alessandra came to the studio and we talked together about the collaboration, about how we could bring together our expertise. And I think that's what makes this collection so unique. I think it's the two of us together and bringing us both our different ideas. And that, as a creative, is what's always so exciting, is what happens in that melting pot when two people come together. And I think the collection speaks for itself. I think there's so much depth to this collection. There's so much interest and there's so much scope, which really makes me excited. I feel have answered every bride, but stayed within the DNA of both Marchesa and Pronovias. So it's very clearly identifiable, yet it's very broad and very, very special. I'm in awe of how you've managed to do so many beautiful dresses. I'm so excited. I really am.
Thank you, Georgina. It's very nice. And I know the team has worked with a lot of passion and a lot of care, and Alessandra, the first one. So Alessandra, I remember, when we were looking at the dresses together, you were telling me oh my God, this construction is incredible, because of course it's the way the dress look, which is very important, but also the way the dress feel. So tell me, I think, there was something around the lightness, the bustier, you were very, very excited.
Yes, because what I admire more of the design of Georgina is that this kind of knowledge, expertise in order to make the dress that has a strong construction inside. So you have the corset with many bones and everything. She used the grosgrain. She used all the details that make the dress in fact, a couture dress, but in a modern way. And so the dress is also sometimes a little bit semi-transparent, and also the corset is in tulle. She used a special quality of tulle that is amazing. Me, I love so much, because make the corset very delicate and at the same time really strong. So this is the key, I think, of the collection, this kind of lightness, but at the same time the fitting of the body is perfect. And also another thing that I admire a lot is the multi-layering work that you can find in the dress. So the dress is really complicated in the pattern side, but when you see it, you discover the dress step by step, because there is a tulle, and then there is a chantilly, and then there is a lot of detail that make the dress really special. So this is something that is really an incredible job on the dress, but you see an harmony that is amazing.
Thank you, Ale. So we talked a lot about the dresses, the inspiration. We talked about what was so specific, but at the end of the day, we designed also this collection for real women, and I think it's amazing to have two women designing that collection together, as you said, this melting pot and this sharing of expertise. So maybe, Georgina, if you can tell us a little bit for what type of bride this amazing new collection is.
What I find so exciting about this collection, and I think Alessandra and Marchesa, we came together with this vision, and really, you know, my dream as a designer, and Alessandra has managed to really capture, is that I think we answer most brides out there. I think of the modern bride, where she's getting married, and it's so versatile now. You have your bride that's getting married on the beach. You have your bride that's doing a traditional wedding. Now, of course, we are in COVID era. We have all sorts of brides doing Zoom weddings. But, you know, it's thinking about how to make that girl feel special in that moment, wherever she is in the world. And that's what's so beautiful about this collection, is that we have the more simple dresses, we have the complex dresses, we have a dress you can throw in a suitcase and take to the beach. And it's really, everything has been answered, but it's really still within the Marchesa DNA, and it still has a complexity and a detailing, and that I really truly believe it's for every bride out there.
Also, you know, it's true that designing and you know, producing a collection during the COVID, you guys were really like thinking about, you know, those brides that may not have the kind of like big wedding, but still wanted to look incredibly beautiful, incredibly glamorous. So I think it's a really great combination of dresses, as you said, like, you know, like probably like some very spectacular ones and some more simple and ethereal ones. So if I have to ask you both a question, knowing that you know the dresses and you put all your heart in those dresses, I know it's like asking mothers to choose among their children, but tell me, which one out of those 21 is your favorite? Maybe Alessandra, I want to start.
This is very difficult to me because personally I love each dress of this collection because each dress is different and really special. But if I need to choose one that can represent the collection, I think to the style India. In this dress, you all the special taste of Georgina. The top is a corset, semi-transparent with this kind of multi-layering of soft tulle, plus the special tulle that I named before. There is the touch of the graining side, the drapery of the delicate tulle, chantilly lace everywhere in a special design. And then the skirt is so precious, so many glamorous 3D flowers. Is a dress that is a dream, and on top of that there is a veil that you know that I like so much, and I like personally when there is a total look. And is another thing that I appreciate a lot in the design of Georgina, because she thinks not only about the dress, but about the total look. So she created this incredible veil with all the 3D flower, and I think that can be a dress like a dream for a bride.
Thank you. And you, Georgina, which one is your favorite?
Oh, Amadine, I can't answer that one. I was thinking about this question, and I was like, there's so many good dresses. The Esperanza, for example, the draping and the layering in that, and it's very complex. And to do that kind of work is very difficult. And it is so beautifully executed by you that every time I look at that dress, I'm so impressed by how the fit of the dress and managing to have the tulle with the lace. And what I love is then you have the cape that you can pair on the top. But then I love the Fernanda. I love the simplicity of that. It fits so beautifully. It's so clean.
My favorite.
Yeah. I love her. And the Porlanda, I love that silhouette. Personally, I love that off-the-shoulder silhouette. You have the sort of caped sleeve, it's body fitting. Yeah, you have the train with the 3D texture. That to me is so quintessentially Marchesa, and it's a personal favorite look of mine. So it's impossible for me to say. I can keep going.
No, I know we could stay on and like talk forever, that's for sure. I have now a very personal question to ask you, even more personal to which dress do you prefer? Can you tell me what you admire the most in each other's now that you've been working together for more than 6 months?
This has been one of these partnerships that has been a joy from word go, and it's that everybody has worked so beautifully together, and what the product we make is beautiful. It is romantic. We are creating someone's happiest moment in their lives. And I really feel that the energy that I've had from you and your team, Alessandra, has been that. And it translates into these dresses. And it is so rare to meet somebody that understands your vision and captures it so beautifully without really much back and forth at all. Is you just took it, you ran with it, and it was just perfect. Just the dresses are a testament to your talent. They really are. They are perfect. You know, there was not one moment where I was like, this isn't gonna work. Everything was just really, it was a dream, and it encaptures what these dresses should be, a dream, and the project was as well. So thank you. Thank you for your hard work, and thank you for your team's hard work.
For me, is the same. Of course, Georgina is an icon in the fashion, not only in bridal. And what I like is not only the knowledge she has, the talent that she is, but also the friendly attitude that she has, and also the elegance. Because at the end, the elegance is something that you need.
I know for you, it's like everything.
Or you are elegant, and Georgina is so elegant and friendly at the same time that she makes easy what is not easy. So I was very lucky to have the possibility to work with you, Georgina. I want to thank you a lot for that.
Thank you, Alessandra. Thank you, Amandine.
It's a start, because we will have, I'm sure, like many other exciting projects together. So everyone will stay tuned, but I'm sure this partnership will bring more exciting news. Talking about our brides and 2021, what would be the advice that you want to give to future brides?
I always say to a bride that follow your heart. From being a very, very small child, most girls dream about their wedding day. And there's something special about that and unique about that. You're going to have that picture for the rest of your life. It's not buying a dress because it's trendy for the moment. This is something you're going to look at forever. And you're going to pass down to your children and their grandchildren. So really think of it as a timeless moment. I always recommend having somebody with you to film yourself in the dress, so you see yourself from every angle. And there is a moment when someone puts on a dress, and it's magical when it's the right dress. It's chemistry. And you'll know it when you put it on. And you have to go with your gut, and you have to go with that feeling. People literally light up when it's their dress. You've just got to recognize that moment and go with it.
Thank you. And Ale, for you, what do you want to say to our 2021 brides?
I think that when the bride choose a dress that represents her forever, no? As Georgina is telling now. What I feel to tell the brides is that life is not easy. Each generation lives in a special moment, and we are living in a special moment now. So I think that in this moment, to be resilient and to be protagonist, even if the period is not so easy, but you need to keep the dream, to enjoy each moment of this special moment when your life changes, when you're starting and you found a new family. That is so important that you need, even in this moment, to be resilient and to be protagonist and enjoy each moment of your party, of your dream, of what you are doing. Because at the end, with mask, without mask, many people, not so many people, is your day. You are starting a new life, and this is what make our job incredible, and me so proud to do the perfect dress for this special moment.
Thank you. It's been quite amazing talking to you, ladies. So of course, it's just the beginning. We're having like plenty of activities to really like highlight this collection with Bride on social media, planning a lot of activities with in-store events and digital connects. There will be like a great launch plan for this collection in the months to come. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for this amazing time together. Thank you for your being also so honest with the questions and the answers. And I wish you, lady, like a fabulous day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to everyone. It's a super good moment for me. So I wish all the best to the bride that will choose this incredible dress.
And let's not forget, love is not cancelled.